Chosen ones, you are God's best-kept secret. He has hidden you for a divine purpose, for reasons beyond what the world can comprehend. You were not overlooked, you were shielded, protected. God kept you hidden for such a time as this. This is your moment to rise, to understand that your hiddenness has a powerful purpose. The world is a battlefield filled with unseen forces, both dark and light, vying for control. As a chosen one, your role is pivotal in this war. But God, in His infinite wisdom, knows the importance of timing. You see, revealing your gifts too soon could expose you to attacks you're not yet ready to withstand. God has shielded you from premature exposure because He knows what you will face. He knows that the enemy lurks, waiting to strike before you've fully developed the armor of faith required to stand firm. Imagine a precious diamond buried deep within the earth. Before it is polished and revealed, it must endure tremendous pressure, hidden in darkness until it is ready to shine. In much the same way, God is hiding you, not because you are not valuable, but because He is protecting you from forces that would seek to destroy you before your time. He is preparing you to be a beacon of light, and when you are revealed, your brilliance will be undeniable. Spiritual warfare is real. Even now, there are forces at work that you cannot see, and many of these forces have recognized the potential within you. That is why God has hidden you, so that you can be protected as you grow. God shields His chosen ones in the shadows, away from the attacks that could cripple their spirit before they are ready. He allows you to grow in wisdom and understanding without interference, keeping you safe from battles you are not yet meant to fight. The chaos of the world may make you question why God has kept you out of sight. The turbulence we are experiencing right now, wars, unrest, natural disasters, are not coincidental. These are the birth pains of something greater, a new world being formed, and you, chosen one, will play a significant role in its creation. But if you are revealed too soon, before your gifts are fully formed, the battle could overwhelm you. God is a wise strategist. He knows the importance of divine timing. That is why He has hidden you, because the time for your unveiling has not yet come. God's divine timing is impeccable. Every day of your life has been orchestrated by Him, and nothing is out of place. The moment you feel that you are being left behind, remember, He is aligning circumstances in such a way that when your moment arrives, the impact will be far-reaching. Just as God protected His Son Jesus from the wrath of Herod by keeping Him hidden until the appointed time, He is doing the same for you. He is not delaying you. He is preparing you. While the world may be in chaos, your hidden season is where God is nurturing the gifts within you. In silence and secrecy, your purpose is being refined. He is developing your character, deepening your faith, and sharpening your spiritual insight. He is making sure that when your time comes, you will not only stand tall, but that you will change the atmosphere wherever you go. God does not hide His chosen ones forever. He hides you until the appointed time, ensuring that you are ready to withstand the challenges that will come with your unveiling. Just as a tree's roots grow deep before it bursts forth from the earth, so too are you being deeply rooted in God's truth and strength during this season of hiddenness. Do not be discouraged, chosen one. You are not forgotten. You are being kept safe, guarded by divine hands, until the perfect moment when the world will need the gifts you carry. Trust that this season of silence is a critical part of your journey. You are being hidden for your protection, but soon you will be revealed to fulfill a destiny far beyond what you could have imagined. Chosen ones, the reason you've experienced such intense opposition in your life is because of the divine power that resides within you. The enemy recognizes the magnitude of your calling even before you do. From a young age, many of you have been attacked, challenged, and even made to doubt your worth. But understand this: the greater the calling, the greater the opposition. Your anointing has always been a target because it threatens the very foundations of darkness. Think about it. Why would the enemy bother with someone who poses no threat? The attacks on your life are not a sign of weakness. They are a confirmation of your power. You have been chosen by God to carry out a mission that will shift the atmosphere, not just in your life, but in the lives of generations to come. That is why the enemy has tried to derail you before you even fully stepped into your calling. The attacks you've faced have not been random. Every hardship, every betrayal, every challenge has been aimed at stopping you from realizing your full potential. But here's the truth. The very things that were sent to break you have only strengthened you. The enemy saw your potential and tried to stop you. But God has been using these attacks to refine you, to sharpen your gifts, and to make you stronger than ever. The spiritual battles you've endured have been fierce, but they have also been necessary. Each time you've overcome adversity, you've stepped closer to the manifestation of your divine purpose. The enemy knows this, which is why the attacks intensify the closer you get to your breakthrough. But know this, chosen one, you are on the verge of something great, and that's why the opposition has been relentless. Your gift is powerful, and the enemy is terrified of it. You carry the ability to bring light into the darkest places. Your words, your presence, your very existence threaten the dominion of darkness. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are powerless, that your struggles are meaningless. But the truth is, your struggles are the very evidence of your importance in God's plan. God has hidden you because He knows the power you hold. He has been protecting your gift until the appointed time. And make no mistake, your gift is not just for you. It is for the world. It is for future generations. It is for the breaking of chains, the healing of hearts, and the restoration of souls. The attacks on your life are proof that what you carry is dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. Understand this. The enemy's attacks are a compliment. He doesn't waste time on those who pose no threat. The fact that you have been under such heavy fire is a sign that you are on the right path. The enemy is afraid of what you will become once you fully step into your calling. But the good news is, he can't stop what God has ordained. You are hidden, but you are also protected. So when the enemy comes at you, remember who you are. You are chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. The attacks you've faced are simply confirmation that you are on the verge of a breakthrough. Your gift is powerful, and that's why you've been attacked. But rest assured, the very thing that the enemy has tried to use to destroy you is the very thing God will use to elevate you. Now ask yourself, are you ready to see these attacks for what they really are? Signs of your inevitable rise? Are you prepared to turn every setback into a stepping stone for your breakthrough? I'm not here to convince you. Your spirit already knows the answer. If you've been feeling the weight of opposition, but also the pull to rise above it, then perhaps the next step is aligning with those who understand exactly what you're going through. The Obsidian Inner Order wasn't built for the faint-hearted. It's a place for those who know that the greater the attack, the greater the elevation. This isn't about joining something to get answers. It's about stepping into a space where you already know the answers. If that speaks to you, then the link is in the description. God has a plan for you that goes far beyond what you can see. He has destined you to be the lender, not the borrower. This means you are meant to rise above struggles, to overcome obstacles, and to live in abundance. Declare it now. I am the lender, not the borrower. Let this truth settle deep within your spirit, for this is God's divine plan for your life. Your past struggles have not been in vain. Every hardship you faced has been part of a greater plan to build your strength, to refine your character, and to prepare you for the abundance that is coming. God did not create you to live in lack. He created you to live in abundance, to be a leader, and to rise above every limitation that has tried to hold you back. The limitations you have faced, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, were only temporary. They were not meant to define you, but to refine you. God has been using your hidden season to prepare you for a life of freedom and abundance. He has been working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing you for the next level of your destiny. God's plan for your freedom is already in motion. You may not see it yet, but He is breaking every chain that has held you captive. The struggles of your past will not be your future. You are being positioned for greatness, for leadership, and for abundance. Your hidden season has been a time of preparation, but now the doors are about to open. The time for you to step into your divine destiny is approaching. Do not let the past define you. Your hidden season was not a punishment. It was preparation. God has been building something great within you, and soon it will be revealed to the world. The limitations that once held you back are being broken. The chains that once bound you are falling away. You are stepping into freedom, into abundance, and into the fullness of your destiny. God has destined you to rise. You are not meant to live in lack or limitation. You are meant to live in the fullness of God's plan for your life. Declare it. I am the lender, not the borrower. Let this truth be your foundation as you step into the next season of your life. Your destiny is already written. The time of limitation is over. The time of freedom is here. You are being positioned to lead, to prosper, and to walk in the abundance that God has prepared for you. Trust in His plan, for it is unfolding perfectly. The hidden season was necessary, but it was never meant to last forever. God is about to reveal you to the world, and when He does, you will step into the fullness of your destiny. You are the lender, not the borrower. You are the head, not the tail. You are chosen, destined for greatness, and your time is coming. God sees what others cannot. He knows the hearts of those around you, and He understands the hidden intentions of people who may not have your best interests at heart. That is why He has kept you hidden, for your protection. He knows that not everyone who smiles at you is for you. Some are wolves in sheep's clothing, waiting for an opportunity to derail your purpose. That's why God has kept you away from certain people, places, and opportunities. He's protecting your destiny. There are those who would have sabotaged your future had God revealed you too soon. They might have tried to manipulate or control you, not understanding the divine calling on your life. God has kept you hidden because He knows the plans He has for you, and He's protecting those plans from anyone who would try to interfere. The hidden season is not about punishment, it's about divine protection. In this hidden season, God has been building you up in silence. Away from the noise of public scrutiny, He has been strengthening your spirit and fortifying your faith. This is a time of intimacy with God, where He speaks to you, molds you, and prepares you for the future. He has been laying a solid foundation that will support the weight of the greatness you are about to step into. The hidden season is necessary because it allows you to build without interference. It gives you time to develop your gifts, to sharpen your skills, and to grow in your relationship with God. If you had been revealed too soon, the foundation would not have been strong enough to support your purpose. God, in His wisdom, has hidden you so that you can emerge fully prepared, lacking nothing. It's easy to look at others who seem to be moving forward and feel like you're being left behind. But remember, God's timing is perfect. He is not withholding anything from you. He is setting you up for something greater. The hidden season is where the real work happens. It is where God builds you up from the inside out, creating a foundation that will stand the test of time. Once your foundation is established, God will reveal you to the world. But until that time comes, trust the process. Know that God is doing a deep work within you, preparing you for the future. The hidden season is where He removes the distractions, the false friends, and the ill-intentioned people who would have derailed your purpose. When God reveals you, it will be at the perfect time, and nothing will be able to stop what He has planned for you. The foundation you've built in secret will be strong enough to support the greatness you are about to walk into. Your hidden season is not wasted. It is the most important part of your journey, and it is preparing you for what's to come. God is not only protecting you from those who would harm your purpose, but He is also preparing you for the moment when everything will come together. Trust that this hidden season is a blessing in disguise. It's where God is doing His best work in you, shaping you into the person He created you to be. God's timing is always perfect, and He knows exactly when to reveal His chosen ones to the world. You may feel like you've been waiting forever, but God has been orchestrating events behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly for your moment of unveiling. When the time comes, it will be undeniable. The world will recognize the power and purpose within you, and nothing will be able to stop it. God is never late, and He is never early. His timing is flawless. When He reveals you, it will be at the exact moment that aligns with His divine plan. You may have felt hidden for a long time, but trust that this season of preparation was necessary. God has been building you up, molding you, and strengthening you for the purpose He has called you to fulfill. The world may not have seen you yet, but God has. He has been watching over you, protecting you, and preparing you for this moment. When He reveals you, the world will take notice. The light within you will shine so brightly that it will be impossible to ignore. God's timing is perfect, and when He decides to reveal you, it will be undeniable. With exposure comes great responsibility. God has been using this hidden season to prepare you for the pressure and visibility that come with being seen. Not everyone is ready for the weight of being revealed, but God has been preparing you in secret so that when your time comes, you will be able to handle it. Trust that everything you've gone through in this hidden season has been for your good. The world is in turmoil, and it needs what you carry. But God knows that if He reveals you too soon, you won't be fully prepared for the challenges that come with being seen. That's why He's hidden you, so that you can grow in strength, wisdom, and spiritual maturity. When you are revealed, you will not only withstand the pressures of being seen, but you will thrive. God is not just preparing you for the moment of unveiling. He is preparing you for the journey ahead. When you step into the fullness of your calling, there will be challenges, but you will be ready. God's timing is perfect, and He has been using this hidden season to prepare you for the road ahead. Trust that when you are revealed, it will be at the perfect time. Do not rush the process. God's timing is always better than our own. He knows exactly when to reveal you, and when He does, it will be at a time when you are fully prepared to walk in your purpose. The hidden season has been your training ground, and soon you will step into the fullness of what God has called you to do. The moment of your unveiling is close. Trust in God's timing, for it is perfect. When He reveals you, the world will see who you truly are, and the gifts you carry will have a profound impact. You have been hidden for a reason, and soon you will step into the light, fully prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Do not despise your hidden season, chosen ones. It is a blessing. In this time of being unseen, God has been doing a deep work within you, shaping you into the person He created you to be. While the world may not have noticed you yet, God has. He has been with you every step of the way, preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. This hidden season has allowed you to grow in your purpose without interference. Away from the noise and distractions of the world, you have been able to focus on building a solid foundation with God. It is in this place of solitude that your gifts have been sharpened, your faith has been strengthened, and your character has been refined. Many people chase after visibility, but there is power in being hidden. It is in the hidden places that God does His best work. He molds you, shapes you, and prepares you for the future. While others may be chasing after the spotlight, you have been content to be hidden, knowing that when God reveals you, it will be at the perfect time. The hidden season is not a punishment, it is a preparation. God has been building something great within you, and soon it will be revealed to the world. You are not missing out on anything. While you may feel like others are moving forward, know that God is setting you up for something greater. His timing is perfect, and when He reveals you, everything will fall into place. Being hidden by God is a blessing because it allows you to grow without interference. In this season, you have been able to focus on your relationship with God, to deepen your faith, and to develop your gifts. You are being prepared for something great, and when you are revealed, the world will see the power and purpose within you. You are not missing out. Everything that God has for you is being set up during this hidden time. The opportunities, the blessings, and the doors that will open for you are all being aligned perfectly. God's timing will ensure that you receive everything that is meant for you, and nothing will be left out. The hidden season is a blessing because it gives you time to build a strong foundation. Without the pressures of being seen, you have been able to grow in wisdom, strength, and character. When God reveals you, you will be fully prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Trust in the hidden season. It is a blessing, not a curse. God has been preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. When the time comes, you will step into the fullness of your calling, and the world will see the power and purpose within you. You have been hidden for a reason, and soon you will be revealed for God's glory. God will reveal you when the time is right. Continue to trust in His perfect plan. Your hidden season is not a setback. It's a crucial part of your journey toward fulfillment. Stay faithful, for God's timing is always perfect, and He is preparing you for your destiny. Your time is coming. Remain steadfast in faith and trust in the process.